Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we got started here in the Teal Mask. This time, we're taking a nap. Alright. Let's see what happens when we wake up. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our two students from Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmen. It's a pleasure to meet all of you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. I'm Kieran. Carmen and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering? Something like that. I don't know. First, we'll have you split up into pairs. Then, each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with your camera phone. With their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, huh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Obtain the Roto Stick! Put it in the key items pocket. I got a selfie stick. Hee 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 hee. The Roto Stick. Press the X button while in selfie mode to use your Roto Stick. The Roto Stick adds some extra distance between you and the camera, making it easier to take photos with your friends and Pokemon. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take those photos. Even though the Rotom phone should be able to go further than that. Whatever. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all on my own. Rad. Eureka emote. From the caretaker. Ah yes, real rad. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction. Remember that one of the goals on this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, eh? Time to mingle! Okay, time to mingle. Talk to the kids from the other school. Can I just talk to you? I don't want to talk to anyone else. Aww. Time to mingle. Be sure to tell me if Carmen or Kieran caused you any trouble during your stay. This one's already caused me trouble, so no, I'm not talking to her. Aw, man. That's all you gotta say, Kieran? Gosh darn it. Oh, you get the cutscene. You're psychic or whatever, right? Let me guess, you want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely blueberry students. Not really. Wait, but you're the one who came to talk to us. What are you, some kind of weirdo? Yes. So my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Aw, man. What the hell, Carmen? Why are you taking out your anger on your little brother? Look at him being all shy. No. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. I could tell. He'd probably never work up the courage to ask you himself, but he'd really like to a battle with you. No. Huh? What's that? I couldn't hear you. When you've cleared your throat or whatever that was, and are ready to say yes, let me know. Everyone just stares at me for a moment. Fine. Dork. Come on, please, just have a battle with my brother, would you? Fine. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Psychic says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get into your positions, you two. Everyone else, clear out. Make some help. Make some space. I got this. Alright, being pressured by his sister. We are fighting Kieran. Alright. Kieran sends out Sentret. To start off with. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you. This is awesome. Sentret frisks my wise glasses. Okay. Sentret, level 59. Normal type. Frisk for the ability, which means absolutely nothing to you. Quick attack, takedown, amnesia, and dig. It's a Sentret. This is not a problem. I was going to use Shadow Ball, but it's a normal type. Boom. Done. Done. I like the caretaker's expression. He's just like, oh, go, 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 go! And he's an old man. Yanma! Level 60. Bug Flying type. Compound Eyes for the ability, which is the worst of the two abilities it could have, which is good, because its other ability is Speed Boost. But this one has Compound Eyes, Bug Buzz, Air Cutter, Quick Attack, and Giga Drain are its moves. So let's just do Shadow Ball. Why not? You got this, Yama. Buzz those wings. Bug Buzz. I kind of figured. But that's neutral. Good night. Yeah, no way you survived that one. 666 experience. Nah, that's funny. Ah, wowzers. Good show! Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Psychic. You aren't half bad, kid. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know. I don't know about that. This orienteering thing. We're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner up with some other rando outsider instead of Psychic? Well, no, but... Aw, man. You see why I don't like Carmen? She bullies her brother, and she takes out her anger on him, and she thinks she's doing, quote, the right thing. It's just horrible, and it gets worse in Kitakami. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for my little bro, okay? Watch out for my little brother, you. Looks like you've all paired. Let's go ahead and mark where you're going on your Rotom phones of yours. Okay. Now then, off you go do some exploring. Oh, if you find yourself in any need of Pokeballs or potions or the like, head on over that way to stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might, make sense to, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in the way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Oh, Kieran. You are just... You're the better of the two siblings. Let's just say that. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Psychic? Hi, Director Clavel. What's up? My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Master Psychic, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though, I must confess, I was a bit surprised with that the Blueberry director would specify you by name. Still, I think it best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He's admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip, though, if you so wish. This student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Wait, what? I was unaware about that. I'm pretty sure you can't go into Blueberry Academy without completing the main story, at least, of Pokemon, of the Kitakami. I was unaware you could go to Blueberry Academy without completing the main story of Kitakami. Of what you're doing in Kitakami. That's why I'm like, wait, what on that? But anywho's it. Let's see if we have enough for these. Quick balls, yes. Dusk ball. Let's get some of those. Let's get 40 of those. Alright, 4 Premier Balls. Timer Balls, I got 32 of them. That's fine. Repeat Ball, nah. Don't really need Repeat Balls. Net Balls might come in handy here. Let's get 20 of those. Because those work on catching water or bug types. I got plenty of Ultra Balls. Max Potions are... I don't think I'm going to need any more Max Potions or Hyper Potions. But whatever, let's just continue on. And we can also buy clothing here if we want. But... spoiler alert, the clothing here is kind of meaningless. Clothing here is kind of meaningless because, well, you'll find out soon. You'll find out, but actually you're not going to find out soon, but you'll find out eventually. So we need to go over here. Actually, nah, I'll just go over here. Just like that. What's this? Oh, we can't get it from there. Carbos! Nice. Hey! She's got yellow text. I'm gonna completely ignore that, and we'll take care of that soon. We'll take care of that when we take care of it. Apple Hills. Welcome to Apple Hills, everyone. A place that... oh, a tart apple. That actually allows you to evolve, evolve Applin into Appleton, I think? I can't remember which apple, goes and evolves Applin into which one. I can't remember. The tart apple or the sweet apple is Appleton or Flapple. I can't remember. Alright, Ekans is caught. Sweet. New Pokemon Ekans. It's weird. Some people say that Ekans is one of the worst Kanto Pokemon. I don't see that. I actually think that Ekans is a pretty good Pokemon. But, you know, it's fine. It's actually just like, you know, I've used it, so I don't really... and I've used it, and I like it. So, I don't really think that Ekans is that bad of a Pokemon. Not as bad as people usually tend to talk about it. No, I don't want to give you a nickname. Centret. Alright. So Puchienas. Hi there. Woohoo! That's my dearest. We're gonna completely ignore you too. Because we're just focused on the main missions as of right now. Wait, is that a shiny? No, that's not a shiny. No, that's not a shiny. Okay. Okay. Gonna run from you. Am I gonna get this? There's a lot of Pokeballs down there, but we're not gonna worry about that for now. Do I need a Pichu? No. I know Pichu's in the main game, but I didn't remember if I caught one or not. Swaddle. So, sometimes some Pokemon are easier to find in the DLC than they are in the actual main game. Ooh, Applin juice. I don't have an Applin, but in here there's actually quite a few places where you can get Applin. I'm just gonna search around a little bit for some kind of Applin. Ooh, but that too is something we need. Bellsprout! Bellsprout! Haven't seen one of those yet. Go, quick ball. I was gonna say, if you don't catch, I swear. I was gonna be like, what the heck? How did you not catch with a quick ball, Bellsprout? Another pretty good Pokemon that ended up getting a Mega in Legends ZA. Pokemon Legends ZA. Pretty cool. Hyper Potion. Oh, we can also get our some rewards from our Pokedex or whatever. Pokedex. Let's look at the rewards. I think there actually is quite a bit that we can get from here. 90 is the first one. PP up! And then we get a bottle cap next time. Okay. Let me see if I can find any Applin in here. I know there's a guaranteed Applin in here, but I don't want the guaranteed one if I can help it. I want to actually find an Applin in here. And it should be hanging out in some of the trees. Where are they? I ran into the bush. Okay. Oh, there's another Bellsprout there. There we go. Found it. Applin. We actually don't have one of these. Quick ball. Wah! Even though it's in the main game, we don't have one of these. Yeah! Applin was caught. I knew they were in the apple trees. That's why I was like, oh, we need to go and try to find one. Alright. And it's got 3 different evolutions that are not available otherwise. And I just completely missed this person. Hi! Alright, greet a person with a battle. Festival Boy! Tatsuroi. Tatsuru. Bellsprout. Haha. I have a psychic type. Psychic! Burst. Bellsprout fainted. Oy vey. That's all? That's all you had? There's nothing like the warm glow of good sportsmanship. After what I just said. Oops. After what I just said, that was not good sportsmanship. Alright. Lots of items here. If you go near the apple bushes, apple trees, technically, you'll actually find the Applin pretty quickly because you'll run into them. Alright. Oh, another TM. Sunny day. But this is usually where Applins spawn in here. There's quite a few of them. Like that one. Quite a few of them that actually spawn in here. I'm gonna try to catch at least 3 of these guys, so that I can evolve them into the 3 different forms. Alright. Got number 2. Applin. Because in the Kitakami version, in the land of Kitakami, we actually have another evolution of Applin. This is the guaranteed Applin. Caught the wild Applin off guard. And it is a bug-type Applin. Let's catch it. Let's catch the bug-type Applin. But we need to break its terrestrialization first. And I see another Applin over there. So we can't use our quick ball on this thing. But we can use a repeat ball. Repeat ball, go. Yeah. Sweet. Caught Applin. And I want to catch that other Applin that we are seeing hanging in the tree there. Alright. Get it. Doink. Shoo, boink. Yeah. Get you into a quick ball. Go. Up, yep. Quick. Critical capture. Nice. I've never seen a critical capture fail in this game yet. Which is pretty crazy because I've seen critical captures fail in previous games. I just don't know if that is a thing in this game or not, if a critical capture can fail. But whatever, if it doesn't fail, good. Apples, I love them. Okay, you probably have an Applin. I love them raw, I love them cooked, yada yada yada, apples. Minami, the festival girl. Sends out Applin. Yeah. As expected. As expected. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam, your Applin. Yeah! Take out that little pitiful Applin in one hit. Applin! Pitiful Applin again. Yawn. Yawn. Boom. Done. Alright. Oh, you're crying. My poor my darling Applin. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, go cry about it. That's very mean of me to say, but whatever. Do I have the ability to ride Corridon? Yes. Let's get this. Ooh, Grassy Glide. So, the land of Kitakami has new TMs for us. Ones that are after, Terra Blast. We've got so many new TMs that we can use. Grassy Glide is our first of this. Moves first on grassy terrain. And it's also powered up by grassy terrain as well. If I'm recalling correctly, at least. I don't want you, Starly. I already have one of you. I already have a few of you, I think, actually. Oh, there's another Applin in the tree. Told you, those Applin love to hang out in these apple trees. There's another TM over there. Let's see what this is. Bug Bite! Another new TM. Bug Bite is not terribly powerful, but you get the opportunity. You get to steal your opponent's berry. So, pretty good move in that regard. 3 quick balls, nice. I'm just nonchalantly grabbing these items and not seeing what they are. Because that previous one, before the quick balls, I didn't see what they were. Rest! Nice. Nice, rest. Hyper Potion. Oh, why not? Let's go and fight this Quagsire. Level 4. Huh. It's a poison type. Huh. Poison type, but it's originally a water and ground type. So Skeledirge is not going to be useful. You're weak to psychic, you're weak to ground. But I have a Pokemon that's weak to ground. Let's do that. And it probably has Earthquake as well. So, Clodsire, Skeledirge, and Luxray are all immediately out on this. Because they're weak to one or both its types. It's weak to one of its two types, I mean. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with Hatterene. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's a level 4. It should be easy. But I know we're not ready for the level 5s. Even at this level. Because the level 5s are... You get them at level 75. Which means their level is higher than that when you fight them. I think they're like level 80 when you fight them, and they have a lot of health. So... The level 4s we can handle, the level 5s we kind of can't right now. It's not easy, I mean. At least. Reflect. Let's do Reflect to start off with. Reflect made it better for physical moves. Stockpile. Wait, do you have Stockpile? Spit up and Swallow for your moves? If that's it, that's incredible. That's it, that's incredible. Stockpile, but it failed. Apparently it's all on there already. Nullified stat changes and abilities. Okay. Ooh. Earthquake, there we go. Nice! Didn't do that much. Remove negative effects from itself. Okay. Yeah, still psychic. Ooh. Now it's gonna put up its wall. Liquidation. Nice! Not nice! Not nice. Energy began to gather around Quagsire. Work up Drill Peck and Psychic. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Terrestrialize! To the Psychic type! Hatterene! Go! Alright. Come on, show me what you got, Hatterene. Psychic! Go! Woo! Nice hit, nice hit. Liquidation again. Still doesn't do that much. That's not good. You got that off twice in a row. Psychic! Yeah! Boo! Shield breaks. Succumb to the onslaught and broke its stance. Toxic! Oh, now you do toxic. Badly poisoned. Badly poisoned. Doesn't do that much to start off with, at least. Psychic! I just spammed Psychic against this thing and it worked. Okay, well I did Reflect the first turn, but still. Bird. Yeah! Catch this Quagsire in a... Pokeball! Yeah! Hi-ya! Crack! What? Yeah! Quagsire was caught. Nice! Got some medium candies, a large candy, Whooper Slime, Health Feather, Poison Terra Shards, Big Mushrooms, Pomeg Berry. 3 of them. Nice. Nice! Sweet. Got it. And now Hatterene's full health. Fully healed. Yay! Sweet. Alright. And we got ourselves a Quagsire. Not in... And we didn't have one before, so... Let's see a summary. Why not? Let's see what moves it got. It's got... So that's at level 45. Okay. Doggy's barking! Hooray! Alright, Liquidation, Earthquake, Toxic, and Stockpile. Okay, Unaware. I'm pretty sure that's its hidden ability. Unaware. Nice. And it's got plus attack minus speed. Not bad. Because speed's not really a good... It is not a speedy Pokemon, but it's a good attacker. Or special defensive wall. Or defensive wall, I should say. According to this. Let me see. It's actually a pretty good Quagsire. Nice. Except for the unaware stuff. Well, technically, because it's a hidden ability, it's good. Alright. Quagsire is ours. Pokedex has been updated. So, we're close to the town that we need to be at. So, I say we end it off here. Next time on the Teal Mask, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we will be going to that first signpost that we were told about. See you guys then.